It is an expensive and long process when it comes to classifying athletes with disabilities in preparation for the respective sport, but more importantly, equal competition. That's why President of the PNG Paralympic Committee, Bernard Chen, sees the importance of having highly qualified trainers help at the PNG Games in carrying out classification and coaching workshops for the provincial athletes.
In order to support our athletes in our region to be able to compete, they need a classification. So what that means is that athletes with disabilities are grouped together with other athletes who have similar disabilities. So if you are a person with a vision impairment, you do not compete against the person who is an arm amputee, because the competition would not be fair.
Dr. Jagdish Maharaj, who is a senior specialist in rehabilitation medicine at the University of Sydney, says there have been up to 150 different disabilities identified at the PNG Games this year.
So I think the interest for the local athlete with disability and their officials was tremendous, was very great. And I think there's a lot of potential athletes that we have seen who can go further with the support and make international games.
At a practical coaching clinic for all provincial athletes with disabilities, John Eden from the Australian Paralympic Committee says the ability of one or two athletes is quite impressive.
The guys here have been really receptive, and they're really exciting to work with because they're just sponges for knowledge, so it's been really exciting working with them.
The PNG Paralympic Committee has a long way to go before our athletes with disabilities can go far and wide, but they are indeed on the right path.
Going to the Paralympic Games is not about, you can't just have a disability and play sport. You have to be good. And I think they now understand that, and hopefully they coach their athletes and they train their athletes to perform at a level that's expected at an international level. So I think they've got a lot out of it, and hopefully they'll take some of that knowledge back home.
Sophia Rousseau, Chukai Sports, Kokopo.